Hi guys, welcome back. So if you've not been here before, my name is Plouise X MMMITCHELL and today I'm going to create a pink smoky eye. So I hope you enjoy the wee video. Go ahead and do my eyebrows first. I'm going to use the autograph. I'm just going to brush up the hairs. Look at my mirror. 3/4 in. Using the gel and the powder, mixing it. Going up to the arch now. Just lightly fill it in. I'm going down to the tail, like so. Just taking a wee bit of product and I'm going to go up to the front of the brow and just flick it up on the concealer and just going to go down the way with it. Like so. I'm just going to pat it all over the lid. I'm just going to use a wee blending brush and I'm just going to blend the edges. Now with my Plouise palette in the secret center, and that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to go into the crease using the shade Amour S&M. I'm just going to go into the inside of the circular motions on light handed. Just going to blend everything in using my Makeup Pro Store number 8 brush with Love Shy and Hooked. Buff and Blend 322. I'm going to go into the crease. Get into the inner corner. The previous shade, and that's S&M. And I'm just blending everything together. Previous shades, so that's Amour and S&M. Taking it right up to the brow with the shade Hooked and Love Shy. And now I'm going to go back in with Lust. I like the Makeup Pro Store brush, shade 9. And I'm just going to blend everything. Bperfect palette, the LMD one, and I'm going to use the shade Noir and a wee bullet brush. I'm just going to go around like a wee half C shape, just to deepen it up. And then I'm going to use the blend brush in the shade Hooked and Love Shy. I'm just going to go back in now. Now I'm going to use the wee Moxie. And now I'm just going to wipe away. Now I'm going to go with the Plouise Mitchell paint in shade Glow Girl. So it's like a dark pink. This is my first time using this. This is what it looks like. I'm going on with a thin layer and I'm just going to use a wee small brush. And where I've cut, with the Moxie. I'm just going to go ahead now. I'm going to go ahead now with my Plouise Pigment and Popping Candy. So it looks like, using the same brush. Now I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. Sometimes I like to apply it with my finger too. I'm just using a brush. I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to go back in with Love Shy and Hooked on a buff and blend brush. I'm going to go back in now with my first shades, or Love Shy and Hooked. Now I'm going to go in with my Carter Beauty gel liner. This is so handy, it has a wee brush on it too. And I'm just going to go into the inner corner. Thin line. Like so. I'm going to go in a wee bullet brush and just use Love Shy and just pattern it. Now I'm going to use my Wet n Wild matte primer. I'm just putting it everywhere. I'm going to actually use the wee Makeup Studio Illuminating in shade Silver. I think it really leaves the skin nice and glowy looking. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation, the Rimmel London Stay. I'm going to use any wee brush. Starting off the bottom of the chin. Patting the product. And then just buffing it. One side of the face first before going on to the other one. I'm just patting it where I want the most coverage. I'm going on my forehead, around my brows. I'm just going to use a wee brush foot. And I'm going to use my Carter Beauty. And I'm just going to go underneath. So I just take my concealer right out to my temple. I'm going to use a wee brush now. I'm just blending the edges. And now I'm going to go into my RCMA powder. Using a Jessup brush. I'm going to go underneath the eye, patting it. I'm just going to go all over the face now with this, to set my foundation in place, like so. So shade Idolize and a wee bullet brush, the Crown 431. I'm just going to take it underneath. like so. Then a wee blank canvas brush. I'm going to go with Amore. I'm just going to go underneath this just to blend it out. I went ahead and applied Love Shy underneath. So now I'm going to go with mascara. I'm going in with the Bperfect palette and I'm going to use the shade Peachy. Tapping off the excess, smile. So I'm going to use the Character Beauty palette in Apollo, it's a wee contour one. Looks like this. I'm going to use Spank. I'm just going to go to the high point of my face. And from the ear. And I'm going to go with the Makeup Pro Store brush, number 12. I'm going to take the LMD palette, shade Highlight and Loyal. Give it a go. Up to the forehead. Go back in now with PJ. So I'm just going to pop on a pair of eyelashes. So I make sure like I wait 2 minutes before the glue gets tacky and then I put them on then. And now I'm going to go underneath with a Buff and Blend brush, Love Shy and Hooked BB28. I'm just going to look up and do it. This just deepens the eye, as you can see the difference in one eye and the other one. And I'm going to go in with Blank Canvas by Plouise. I'm just going to go in the waterline. I went back in then with Love Shy. I'm just going to do my lips. Line them a bit. And I use Primark lip liner. I'm going to use a MAC lipstick in shade Hue. Like so. I'm going to go with the LMX. I'm just going to set my face as well with the Rimmel London